it'd be fun to do a little top shelf makeup. You know how when you go to the bar and some of the liquors are labeled as top shelf because that's kind of like considered top of the line. That's what they recommend. So I thought I would do what's in my top drawer for my makeup. These are items I tend to reach for more often than not, so they stay over here in my vanity in my top drawer. I have a bunch of drawers behind me, but I think the ones that land over here are pretty special, so I thought I would share those with you. I'm going to do super rapid fire, but if you have questions about any of them, let me know. All of this is linked over in my Shop My for you, either drugstore faves or high-end makeup faves. Take a peek if you're interested in anything, and so let's get started. Starting with face, the Chantecaille, this is their Future Skin Oil-Free Gel Foundation. And then Maxine's Revenge French Face, I have the concealer, and then I have, technically they're both concealers, but I use one as a foundation and then one for a concealer. This is the Sarah Curl Flex Face Concealer. You know her, we love her, Giorgio Armani, Luminous Silk, beautiful. A Dior Forever Skin Glow, and then the Star Filter. So one is like a glowy primer, and then this one is the foundation. Summer Fridays Sheer Skin Tint, e.l.f. Soft Glam. Last but not least, the Hourglass Skin Veil. Winky Lux Peeper Perfect. This is so hydrating, so beautiful for mature under eyes. Y'all don't be sleeping on Winky Lux. Bronzers and contours that I have is e.l.f. Bronzer and Contour, and then the Westman Atelier in shade Biscuit. Blushes, the one I reach for the most is the Winky Lux. This is in the shade Queen. Trick Tall, this is in the shade Not Too Much. Road, this is in shade Toasted Teddy. The Kosas blush, this is in shade Euphoria. Eye palettes. This one I find myself reaching for almost every single day. This is the Chantecaille Mustang palette, well, Mustang eyeshadow. And it's just this one shimmery eyeshadow, but it is such a beautiful color. To me, it's a one and done. You can put it on and it's gorgeous. You don't need anything else. But Chantecaille, this is the, I guess, leopard palette. This is super pretty too. I am in love with this palette. This is new to me, but I've used it several times since I got it. This is the Born This Way, the Natural Nudes. Look how beautiful this is. Honestly, you could get this and never need another palette. Last but not least, the Laura Geller. This is the Baked Full Face Basics. So this has blush, bronzer, highlighter, and then eyeshadow, and this is so beautiful. Mascaras, Sarah Curl, Benefit Fan Fest, Charlotte Tilbury, Ami Collet, Benefit Back Out Bang, and this is the e.l.f. Lash Extender. This is what I usually put on my bottom eyelashes. This never flakes. It doesn't get onto my under eyes and give me the raccoon eyes. I love this one. Lip liners, the three I reach for the most, the two CoverGirl lip stains. I use these as lip liners. I have the shade Admire. This is my favorite one. And then I also have the shade Natural Blush. This Revlon Color Stay Longwear lip liner in the shade Mauve. This is so pretty. If you recently got the Maybelline Teddy Tints, this is in the shade Knee High. This lip liner and this lipstick are perfect together. They're like almost an exact match. They are so beautiful. I also have the Teddy Tint in the shade Petal Core, and this one's really pretty as well. Hands down my most favorite drugstore lipstick. This is the L'Oreal Color Riche 123 Lay Nude Independent, and this is very similar to the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick, and it's super pretty. Collet lip gloss. This is the Lip Grip Line Filler by Sarah Curl. This is like a primer before you go in with your lipstick to kind of fill in those lines. I have also really been loving the NYX Lip IB lip glosses. This is so pretty. It is so glossy, so lightweight, so hydrating. Deluxe gloss as well. e.l.f. Shimmer Lip Oil is super pretty. The Speakman 1802 lip oil as well. Only eyeliner I use is the Patrick Ta eyeliner. This is in the shade Burgundy. The two eyebrow pencils I ever use is the Kosas Brow Pop Nano, and then the Winky Lux Unibrow. And last but not least, these are kind of like finishing touches. So I have the Kosas Cloud Set. This is in the shade Candy. The Huda Beauty Loose Setting Powder. This replaced my Givenchy when they changed the formula. This is phenomenal. I have the Dior Backstage palette. So this is kind of like a highlight palette. I put this like over my blush, over my bronzer. I don't use these two shades very much, but these two are super pretty. and really just give you that like glowy lit from within look. So the only other thing that always stays is my Crystal Lee Cosmetics brushes. These are absolutely phenomenal. They are an investment, but they are well worth it. I have these also on their own shelf over in my Shop My as well if you're interested. But let me know if you want to see anything individual. But I thought this was kind of interesting to see like what stays in someone's top drawer lineup. I try a lot of different products, and so this does change from time to time, but these are just what I'm loving right now. And let me know if you enjoyed this, and maybe this is something I can do every month, or when I update this top drawer, I can let you know what the new products are.